Welcome back to the LG Spot of Delicious. A big thank you to all our friends who shared their foodist love stories and congratulations to all the winners. Today's episode is very special. I'll be recreating the 3 winning recipes using the LG Soladon microwave oven. It's just gonna be fantastic. Without wasting time, let's get to it. We are gonna begin with the pilau by Teddy with my own twist. So I already have my mutton boiling really well. So what I'm just going to do, I'm going to remove it from the heat. I already have my mutton, it's nice and boiling, it's already soft. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take some oil. And I'm going to put the oil in the sufuria. And then this is basically the Swahili pilau. And I'm going to do onions. Normally you use a lot of onions for the Swahili pilau. Slice my onions. Take the onions. Straight into it. So usually once we make the pilau, you want to put it like in either charcoal on top and charcoal underneath when you make a jiko. But today we're going to use the Soladon to finish the dish. You don't want them to be golden because at the end of the day you want your pilau to be nice and you don't want it to become very brown. That's basically the Swahili way. And then I have my whole spices. So I have a little bit of some cumin happening here. I have a little bit of some whole cinnamon, some cardamom and some black pepper. And this is going to go straight into the onions. Once it starts to become nice and fragrant, you're gonna go in with your garlic ginger mince. This is basically a blend of garlic ginger, super simple to make. Blend in your garlic and ginger with a bit of some oil, store it in the fridge for up to 6 months and it's all good. So this basically completes the pilau, like the garlic ginger, the whole spices, and of course some waru potatoes. It's basically waru nehe, right? Let's do this, take it, put it into the mix. How simple is pilau? Swahili pilau is super simple to make. Once you have your potatoes in the mix, you're going to take your mutton. Here we are, look at that. Mutton is already cooked, super tender. I'm going to go with the mutton into the sufuria. Oh my god. I love pilau smell. I love pilau smell. It's so good. And once it looks like that, you want to go in with your rice. This is basically basmati rice. It's very easy to work with. Mix it up. And that is 1 cup. So remember, if it's 2 cups of rice, you want to do 4 cups of water so that the rice becomes super nice and tender. Great, so for mine today is basically 1.5 cup of rice, so I'm going to do 3 cups of water. But I'm not going to do water, I'm going to do my broth from the boiling mutton. Now it's time to add in the liquid, which is going to be my broth. So I'm going to do approximately 3 cups of liquid into the mix. Add it into the mix, and once it looks like that, you just want to mix it only once. And then you want to bring this to a boil until the water is almost evaporated, and then after that we're going to put it into the Soladon for like 15 minutes and the rest is just going to be delicious. So next up, as the pilau is cooking, we're going to make the rainbow shallow cake by Zahra. Let's do this. So open my InstaView fridge and I'm just gonna get my rainbow cakes that I baked overnight. So I got orange, I got purple, I got red and green happening here as well. I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna start slicing them so you can see the color. We've got a nice purple color happening there. And I'm just gonna do the same with that one. Slice it. We have orange happening there. I'm gonna slice this green one. So you want to flatten them ideally so that they look like, at the end of the day, rainbow. So red is good. So red, green, orange, and purple. Get the whipping cream from the LG ingredient. I got my whipping cream. But looking into my pilau, it's already done. I want to make my Soladon ready or switch on my Soladon. So the function would be conventional oven so I can be able to steam my rice. I'm going to set my time and the clock I'm gonna 180 degrees Celsius is what I want, and then I'm just gonna put my minutes. So I'm gonna do, well, let's do 20 minutes for the pilau. And once I get what I want, I'm just gonna open it up. I'm gonna go straight into the salad. Close it, click start, and your pilau will be ready in like another 15 minutes. It's just gonna be fantastic. So as that is cooking, we're gonna make our rembo cake. Now we are gonna continue with our shallow cake. Well, I'm simplifying this recipe today. I'm making it super simple. So we basically just had to bake things overnight. It's all good. I'm just gonna take my whipping cream and I'm just gonna stuff it into my piping bag. You can flavor this with a little bit of some vanilla extract to make it even delicious. And then you squeeze it like that. And just make sure that if you've done your cuts, you don't need a nozzle. I'm gonna take my piping bag and I'm gonna start piping like that. A little bit some air. More pipe. So usually a shallow cake has jello in the middle. I'm gonna take my jello that I already pre-made and I'm just gonna stuff it in the middle. You can use jam, you can use whatever you want, or jello as well, and just stuff it in the middle and then continue with a little bit of more extra whipping cream. And then now you can go in with any color that you want. I'm gonna go in with my purple, which is the violet. With my whipping cream, I'm gonna go on the edges and take your jello and fill it in the middle so that when you cut it, you will see a nice red color happening in the middle. It's like a surprise happening in the center. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. That's all good. We're going to squeeze it. Fill it in the middle. Fantastic. So ideally, this right now looks like a naked cake. I'm just gonna do a little bit of some dots. Good. Well, when you cut it, it's gonna look like a rainbow. Well, I'm told it looks like a rainbow, so it's good. Great! So the rainbow cake is ready. My version of the simplest Charlotte rainbow cake. So let me just cut it so you can see the rainbows. Wow. Okay, this cake is super moist. Take this. Add it in a little bit. See that? You see that? I'm just gonna put it down like this. Goodness, you see that? Awesome! We're gonna get a close-up of that one. Voila! So the rainbow shallow cake simplified is ready, and this is Zahra's, recreated by Chef Ali, simplified at the end of the day. You just want to make it simple so you don't spend a lot of time in the kitchen. And this looks fantastic, and this is purely made using the solid dough. And again, we're gonna refrigerate it in the InstaView refrigerator. So I'm just gonna take this and quickly put it into the refrigerator so that when we're ready with the pilau and the carrot cake, we're just gonna put everything together. So I'm just gonna, we're gonna taste this. Well, thank you, producer, for the fork. That's fantastic. Oh, pilau is ready! That sounds so good. Oh my god. Okay, this for you. Oh, fantastic. Let's get our pilau. Pilau is ready. Goodness! Oh my goodness! Whoa! Look at that! Look at that! That is fantastic. Right now, we're gonna make the carrot cake by Sharon. The next dish we're gonna make is the perfect chai yasakuni treat, which is basically a carrot cake by Sharon. Oh my god. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take my eggs. We're gonna start breaking the eggs. So it's gonna be like 5 cakes. So this is a very, very rich cake. So break the eggs. Yes, 2, 3. But depends with the size of the eggs. If the eggs are really tiny like this, 5 is good. But if you have large eggs, you can do up to 4, which is still fine. Take the oil, mix it with the eggs, and then what you want to do, take the sugar. I'm using purely one kind of sugar because I just want to it to be a beautiful color. A pinch of salt into the mix, and then now you just want to give it a mix. So ideally, you don't even need a mixer for this cake. You just want to mix it with a mwiko, which is also known as spatula in Swahili. So mix it up. I'm going to go in with the flour, which is going to be bit by bit. Mix it up. we're gonna mix it until it's nice and smooth. Great, so once your mixture looks like that, thick, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna go in with the spices. I'm gonna do the cinnamon into the mix. You know, carrot cake is supposed to be spicy, so I'm gonna do a little bit of orange zest into the mix. I'm gonna do my baking powder into the mix. I'm gonna do my vanilla extract or essence into the mix, and then slowly I'm gonna do my raisins, and then I'm gonna do carrots. That's basically just mix them together then, you know, and I just want to get the mixture right. And then some coconut shavings. You can use desiccated coconuts if you don't have coconut shaving. And then now little by little go in with your milk, mix it up, and that orange just makes it super delicious. So look at that. And check the consistency. It's still thick. Go in with all the milk and continue to mix. Back to it, look at that. Oh my god, you can see the carrots, you can see the raisins, basically fantastic. So all I need is my tin, which is basically a baking tin. I'm just going to do a little bit of some non-stick spray, and then we're going to take this mixture and we're going to pour it into the baking tray. So make sure that you get the most of everything. And then what I want to do, I'm going to take in my pineapple chunks. I'm just going to throw in. And this is just going to be a delicious carrot. That looks amazing! So what's going to happen, this is going to go straight into the sourdough. But first, let's switch on the sourdough. So okay, I stand in here, I stand here. So here's the sourdough. Now I'm going to do the conventional oven, which is basically baking. So I'm going to take my function and I'm going to go to the conventional. And then I'm just going to set my timer, which is 180, temperature 180 degrees Celsius. And then I'm going to go to the clock, and I need to set up to 45. Open it up, take my cake, put it in the mix. Now I'm going to stir. Voila! See you in 45 minutes. We'll have a spread of pilau, we'll have the rainbow cake, and then we'll have the carrot cake ready. Let's do this. Can't wait to eat. Listen to that sound. Ready! This means our carrot cake is ready. Goodness, look at that. Look at that. That looks amazing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the rack. So I have this rack down here. I want my cake to cool, and ideally, when you want your cake to cool, you want to turn it over a rack. Yeah, like that. And as I did, great, and it's going to cool from the rack. That is amazing! Alright, so I present to you Sharon's carrot cake. But this is twisted. Like Chef Ali's twist on Sharon's carrot cake. It's just gonna be awesome. So for the pilau, definitely just need to have a casserole. And then, the Somadon pilau, baby! Oh my goodness! Huayo pilau. Again, this is pilau by Teddy, but twisted by Chef Ali. My own style of making the Swahili pilau that is less spices, whole spices in the mix, and I use mutton at the end of the day. Pilau is ready. Now, let's take a look at where our cake is. Knock knock. Oh! Rainbow shallot cake twisted by Chef Ali. Because you know I like simple things. I made it super simple, and this is just awesome. So this is the spread of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the amazing winning dishes, of course from the food that slaps, made with the LG sourdough. It's just fantastic. So this is the rainbow shallot cake by Zahra, but again recreated by yours truly. And of course this is pilau by Teddy, and then chaya sakumi. You definitely need this carrot cake by Sharon. It looks amazing. I love this. These are the winning dishes, and let's take it from there. All these 3 dishes will be shared with you so that you can be able to enjoy. And the best part is that you can make all these dishes using the LG Solar Dome. See you at LG's The Spot, where life is good.